There are tons of shoulder press variations out there. You've got the military press, Bradford press, hang clean and press, but which one, most importantly, is right for you? In this video, we're gonna be going over 15 of the greatest shoulder press variations, which part of the deltoid they hit, and most importantly, which one is gonna become the one that is best suited for you and your specific needs. Let's get started.
Shoulder press exercises focused on all three heads of the deltoids.
Standing barbell overhead press. This classic shoulder builder targets all three heads of the deltoids. You can perform this with your feet hip width apart for greater stability or with your feet together, which is often referred to as a military press to increase core activation and emphasize strict form. Seated dumbbell shoulder press. Versatile and allowing for individual arm focus, dumbbell shoulder presses are great for addressing muscle imbalances and improving shoulder definition. Because you're seated, this variation takes leg drive out of the equation, forcing your shoulder muscles to do all the work. This makes it a great option for building pure shoulder strength and size. Single arm dumbbell shoulder press. This variation challenges your core stability and allows for a greater range of motion, effectively targeting all three heads of the deltoid.
Shoulder press exercises which are great for beginners.
Machine shoulder presses offer a controlled movement that works the deltoids with balanced activation.
Shoulder press exercises to help you build explosive power.
Push press. Using a slight leg drive to help you push the weight overhead, the push press allows you to overload the shoulders and build explosive power. Hang clean and press. This dynamic exercise involves explosively lifting the barbell from the hang position to your shoulders and then pressing it overhead. It's a great way to build power and coordination while working all three heads of the deltoids. The hang clean and press also engages multiple muscle groups throughout the body, including the legs, core, and back, in addition to the shoulders. This makes it a very functional exercise that can improve overall athletic performance. As it's a more technical exercise, it's important to start with light weights as you work on your form before attempting heavier weights.
Shoulder press exercises with a focus on warm-up and mobility.
Cuban press. This exercise combines external rotation and overhead press, working all three heads of the deltoid with a focus on shoulder stability and mobility. Bradford press. A challenging variation that involves pressing the barbell from the front rack position to behind your neck and back. The Bradford press emphasizes the front deltoids and requires significant shoulder mobility. This one we will typically perform with just the bar itself, as it works as a great shoulder warm-up exercise before proceeding to some of the other exercises on this list.
Shoulder press exercises with a focus on the anterior head of the deltoid or the front part of the shoulder.
Landmine press. Using a barbell anchored at one end, landmine presses offer a unique angle that targets the anterior deltoid and upper chest. This can be performed either single-handed or with both arms. Elevated pike press, sometimes known as pike push-ups. A calisthenics exercise, the elevated pike press is incredibly demanding and builds serious shoulder and upper body strength with a major focus on the anterior deltoid.
Shoulder press exercises with a focus on the lateral and posterior heads of the deltoids or the side and back of the shoulder.
Arnold press. This variation involves rotating the dumbbells as you press them overhead, increasing activation of the anterior and lateral deltoids. Behind the neck press. This variation involves pressing the barbell from behind your head. It can be very effective for targeting the lateral and posterior deltoids, but requires excellent shoulder mobility. Use caution with this exercise if you have any shoulder issues.
Little known, but incredibly effective shoulder press exercises.
Z press. Performed while seated on the floor with legs extended wide, the Z press emphasizes core stability and shoulder mobility while targeting all three heads of the deltoids. The Scott press. This unique variation was named after the first Mr. Olympian, Larry Scott, who had trouble with his triceps growing faster than he liked. So enter the Scott press. By bending your elbows at a 90-degree angle and keeping them that way as you rotate your thumbs till they're pointed towards your crown, it's excellent for isolating the front deltoids and, most importantly, minimizing triceps activation. There you go, dudes and girls, 15 of the greatest shoulder press variations of all time. I hope you're able to find the one that works best for you, and of course, you can find all these and many more in our Buff Fitness app, which you can find either on the Apple Store or Android. The exercise library is free, so use it, discover more favorites. I'll see you on there, and until next time, stay buff.